Myself and Mr. Scott will further come to the different groups and remind you how to utilize the part if there is any usage, right? Good.
Good.
I don't know if the regional person could speak more on that, but as a parish and island-wide, I have learned of many data control who have received it out. Good day. Mr. Morris?
Yes. We're not quite there as in that was proposed in place. Yes. However, this is something that if the proposed is accepted, this will be incorporated into a database system where we have a tablet. However, we're not quite there as in. We're still working on the database itself. So we can't initiate the use of tablets and we don't have any database for it to upload it directly. Alright? Sorry, go ahead.
Alright guys, that brings me to the end of the presentation. I hope I've refreshed the minds of persons who already knew, and I hope for the others you have learned something today, right? Are there any questions that relate to the presentation? Feel free.
Very good presentation. Myself was refreshed on some of the characteristics of the roadway and see that this is not a method that we want to play with because the population can get out the hand quite quickly. So it is something that we need to take up as a vector control team because we were previously functioning as a mosquito control team, but too often now we're coming under the microscope as it relates to rodent. And if we're going to bring the type of vector control, it's something that we need to act on. And as you share the communication, Mr. Scott and Ms. Matali, they are in dialogue with local government to see how best they can get a program Africa to see how best a larger area can be affected by a rodent control program. So you have to give us information for us to have argument to the different partners. Alright?
One more thing. As we are talking about we know them out there, we work up on them on a day-to-day basis. People keep saying to them, oh, you actually mosquito mainly. Right. And that's a major issue. Because we have treatment for the mosquito, not for the rat. Just have to tell us, police do that. They keep on saying, what treatment for the rat?
Alright, remember, what was it about the treatment? The treatment that they are resorting to is the use of chemical, which is the last resort. Alright? Mosquito control and rodent control is two different levels of control. And even though we're making much effort to control the mosquito beast and the ease of which we're able to do so, we have to acknowledge personal responsibility. We cannot be treating and you are breathing. That is going to defeat the purpose. So you want persons to do their part by controlling the information. There's special circumstances which, when you consult with Mr. Scott and Ms. Matali, they will advise you how we can intervene if so at the time. Special circumstances. No man, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, man. So it's not a white, would be a white group. Special circumstances, special action. It's still part of our duty. Yes. It depends on the part. We work on it for right? But depending on when the duty is being conducted, then it affects other stuff.
Alright, so I want to give this Matali a hard round of applause. trust and hope that we all learn something and are going to learn it and have it in the back of our brains. Right, pass it on, pass on information, educate others just the same. Alright, educate our families, our friends, anybody you come across. Alright? August 20, we celebrated World Mosquito Day, and we had a march in South Club. All the persons who participated want to extend a warm thank you. And those dates are finalized. We'll pass them on to you. We can move forward. Alright? As we have been saying, education. Alright, so that is one of the ways that we can get the public to comply, for them to understand. Alright, understand what we are doing, what they need to do, because they have a responsibility as well. Do you agree with that?
Sir. Yes.
Public has a responsibility as well?
Yes, of course.
Right, yes, they do. And don't worry, we have other mosquitoes that we can utilize. Alright, so identify amongst yourselves who you want to be the mosquito for your Friday when you come to your community. Alright? Any questions so far? Any comments? So we are moved. Okay, we'll pause to welcome Mr. Gavin Fletcher, our acting deputy chief. You want to make a comment to the team, Mr. Fletcher? You want to make a comment or anything to the team? We can come to the front.
Good morning, everyone. It is good to see our vector team as large as it is now, coming from the minute numbers that it was a few years ago. Just to say that I continue to appreciate all the hard work that each one of you put out. I know some of you see me on the road and I don't know all of the names yet. Right? I know some of your names. I don't know all of the guys' names as yet. I'll eventually work on it. But what I'd like to point out, I want you guys to continue, especially as it relates to the affairs of human resources, accounting, and so on, that if you see any irregularities, where it comes out to your compensation and so on, you know that my office is always open through Ms. Matali's desk, of course. So we want to ensure that those matters that you have get sorted out and get addressed as best as possible. Also want you to continue to remember the dates and times that your claims should be submitted so that you can get your monies in a timely manner. We don't want a repeat of what happened some time ago. So we have to do our part in ensuring that the claims get submitted on time so you can get your money on time.
So with that being said, claims are due today.
So claims are due today. Right? So in so saying, ensure that you submit your claims on time, and I don't want anybody to come and call me down when you know you're submitting late and say, get it for 2 cycles and so on. There's nothing we can do about that. So submit it on time when you're supposed to submit it, and we won't have any issues. There be no questions for me. Thank you so much, and I will take my leave.
All right, so thank you, Mr. Fletcher. That is one of the great things about Westmoreland. Management has vector control teams back. All right, so they work with us and we work with them. True or false? Right. there's something on hand where we're going to discuss as a team. It is very important that we all, what's the word I actually mean? Respect each other. We should all respect each other. Alright? So with that being said, Samantha, floor is yours.
Why me now?
Alright guys. I want to thank you all for being here today again, right? And it's good that we are able to meet in this fashion. I'm gonna, when is our scheduled meeting days again? Guys? Every second. So every other second Monday. So we reached, we made, which month are we? September. Are we going to meet next month? No. When are we going to meet? The second Monday in November. Which month and which date? Alright. So mark that date. Good?
Right, so your next meeting date is the 10th of November.
Yes,
Yes, I would like the morning fucking to come back, the weekend morning fucking. So that means the index can move to 8.8. What
We're
do
at 8.9.
8.9.
Alright, guys, there are certain things that
Yeah, I want the morning fucking.
won't come out like that, right? So remember